The streak is at 4. We have an unknown amount of HP. We have pretty high damage. We have pretty low tier rate. We have the double item rooms item, and we have the lemon mishap. Now, I'm actually a fan of lemon mishap, I gotta say. I think it's actually fairly strong, especially in the early game. It does a pretty sizable amount of damage. I do not like the fact that I don't see my HP, and I'm gonna have to treat this like I have 1 heart, right? Because that's the minimum you spawn with. So I gotta assume I'm in kill range of any champion. And I gotta assume I'm in 2-hit range of everything else. Well... time to figure out if I was at half a heart. Or at 1 heart, I mean. No P on the ground, so we still have at least 1.5 hearts. That's good to know, at least. You know, these are kind of mean. Green flies are kind of rude. Also, the item room is totally at the bottom, right? Hoppers are fine. So this is probably the store, and then never mind, they're both at the bottom. All right. Can I get my item room now, please? Like the one time you start... How big is this? Is this next L floor? Hold up. How big is this floor? Curse of the Unknown. No, it's Curse of the Unknown. It couldn't be an XL floor. I am so confused. That's a big floor. Now the question is, I don't know how this works. I should be getting the big item room, right? Yeah, it works if you pick it up from the store on the same floor. So this should be 2-item item room. Okay, that's a clicker and a brother Bobby. So that's a pretty easy choice. I also have no idea. Oh no, I do have an idea where the secret room is. I really want that red card. But I also don't want to run back and forth now. I'm just gonna buy this. Now this is a boss rush run, so I definitely need to be hurrying a bit more here. Would love to use that temperance, but not if I don't know what my health looks like. Okay, that's a good boss. How would... Okay. I did that to myself, to be fair. I placed that very unoptimally. That's a good boss. Not only is Famine easy, but also guaranteed bandage ball, and I will not say no to that with the with the temperance card. Hey everyone, quick shout out to my first and only member, Dr. Lethal Contact. If you want to become a member yourself, there is a link in the channel description, as well as a little button that says join below the video feed. So if you want to become a member, if you have the money to spare, I would really appreciate the support. This is not required, but I appreciate every single one of my channel members, and you might get a random shout out in one of my videos. That being said, there's also a free way to support me. As of the making of this video, I'm currently 155 subscribers away from my end of the week goal of 4,000. So if you enjoy my content, if you've been watching for a while, or even if you're new and you enjoy the content, feel free to hit that subscribe button. And now enjoy the rest of the video. I'll take Purity over Robo Baby. Conjoined is not that great against the Lamb and the Boss Rush, and also the Purity stat ups are just insane. That's almost 5 damage that I just got from Purity. Like, I'm sorry, neither Robo Baby nor Conjoined nor the two of them combined compete with that. Fragment, wait, that's 4 red poops, black poops. All right, tier 8 is fantastic.
Dice shard.
That is conjoined. I guess this early on conjoined is fine. I guess this early on conjoined is very fine. I really tried to go for the guppy there, man. 3 items there, and I even had 3 rerollables because it was an active guppies item. But game just didn't want it to happen here. Alright, that's immediately 2 rooms where the high spread is very good. So no complaints there. We're gonna need some tier 8. We just lowered ours off of the conjoined. Welcome to Hell, Bat. Ah! Okay, that's fine. Spoonbender item room, I'd be down. I have 3 keys. I'll peep what's in here. Ventricle razor and a dude with a nickel in his eyes to blow up, who notably didn't give a nickel. That Incubus is 2x damage. Doesn't Incubus deal like 80% of your damage? So it's 1.8x. Or however much the damage is. Maybe 1.6. We only got an Incubus. I'm not complaining about not getting or about getting the Incubus. I'm just explaining why I made the choice that I did in the Devil Deal. Practically 2x damage. 1.8x damage is a lot less than 2x damage. I'm sorry, but I mean, that's not bad. Especially considering I'm also about to get a magic mushroom. Ah. I really don't want to pop a tears down here, so I'm going to stay away from those pills. 75% of your damage, I see. So it's 1.75x. And that's a second bandage ball. It's not like plus 10. That is correct. 1.75x is not the same as 1.1x. I order. I mean, that's not like run losing or anything, but I could have had 3 more flies there. Actually, hold up. My bomb situation is dire enough here to go out of my way to do this. I also caught up on time pretty nicely on those last 2 floors. So I think we're fine. I guess we just have different understandings, or the different meanings of the term practically double. Because 1.75x to 2x is still a difference of 33% that you're missing. Like, for me, that's a big difference, but at that point, we're just arguing semantics. It is a multiplier, though, and I agree that that's a significant portion, because multipliers are always good. Even if it's just 1.1 times the damage. Y'all, come on. I love both of these. I mean, it's clearly the ghost pepper here, right? But I'm at negative 0.48 luck. I'm at negative 0.48 luck, and the straw is really good in the boss rush. It's really good in the boss rush. I want to take the straw. I'm just saying that for the... I'm just saying that to make my stance on this clear, you know. I mean, I love both of these, but I did not mean to buy that. But that wasn't bad. I really wanted the straw. We gotta find ourselves some lucky pennies here now. Doesn't Incubus do pepper? Incubus does pepper, oh yeah. We've got, with the Incubus, we've got pretty high tier rate, which makes up for the lack of luck. But as you can see, we're really not firing a lot of blue fires here. Like... Oh, I should be doing this first. Also, I wanna pick up on that again. Like, the fact that I said I wanted to take straw there. That's actually a lot of luck. Hold up, that's exactly what I wanted. Okay, I gotta not get hit now. The fact that I said I wanted the straw doesn't mean I think straw is better. It's just one of my favorite items, and I like having it. And it pains me to leave it behind. But I also don't mind leaving it behind in favor of another one of my favorite items. I also did not realize we were on track to get A+. I won't lie, I don't really keep track of that. So, you know, we can enjoy plus 10 luck for a limited amount of time. And by limited amount of time, I mean until I do a dum-dum. That being said, we did get the blue aura. We didn't get the blue aura. We got the... I think this is orange for the range, right? Which is not great. And we can't really change it now either, because if I do, I'm gonna lose the A+. You know what? I really like the book. This is another one of those scenarios where I want to take one item, but I'm gonna take the other. Because we were at 0.83 speed, which is not great. 0.89 speed, sorry. I'll take that one. No lucky pennies, so let's just reroll these. That's a golden key right after spending 3 of them. But that's still fine. Is this secret room? Is the secret room here, maybe? You'll gift 5 subs if I finish boss rush with A+. That's assuming I make it to the boss rush with the A+. Which is bold, but I'll try my best if there's money on the line. Judgment, Justice, and Empress.
Judgment.
I'll play this guy. A health up is actually pretty hefty with Guppy's Paw. And it's not like I'm gonna have the time to go back for the store. Honestly, when I saw the cage, I was half prepared to lose my thing to RNG rocks. Empress, Ace of Hearts, Ace of Hearts, Ace of Diamonds. Sun. Lovers, Empress. Hold up, we're gonna do a bit of juggling here. You stay here. I'll be back. Ace of Diamonds. No lucky pennies. Sag. But a bit of damage. And now we pick up Maze Curse. Oh my god, it yeeted it to the other end of the map. Wait, where is it? Is it not here? Where? Now it's in front of the boss room again. Oh my god, stop moving my stuff. I swear to god. At least I can't lose the A+ here. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Thank you. What a fun and interactive curse. Okay, what do we have to deal with here? This is... Okay. Don't need the X marks the spot as I have to clear the boss rush anyway. And this, well, there's the X anyway. And this is a lamb run, right? Yeah, so I really don't need the X marks the spot. That being said, I think it's a good time to switch items. Let me get through here before any of these guys get it into their heads to fire at me! Mini pins. Okay, well, there goes 5 subs. On fort. Ah, it's a sad day. I have whatever. Now, the good news is we seem to have gotten blue aura, which is definitely the best for this build, because more tier rate also equates to more fires. Okay, lamb run, we take this and we make Guppy. Or not. Nope. We apparently do not make Guppy. Imagine if I made it here with the A+. Oh, someone would have molded in chat. I'll take conjoined. I'll take Seraphim. I mean, I did not for conjoined, but because I think it's the best here. I mean, let's be real. We all know that I wouldn't have utilized that Nod Leaf, except if, like, Death and the Red Angel spawned together. Oops. Would I meet cube, not leave boss rush for 5 subs? Again, probably not, but who knows? Actually, I know. We all know I don't have that kind of patience. Death and... Okay, well, I mean, that's pretty close to what I just called out. To be honest, I probably would have not leafed up here. Empress. I didn't see that rock. I'll just use that here. Conjoint's been pretty good this run, not gonna lie. Been doing some good stuff. All right. What is happening? Mask of Infamy is supposed to kill itself in a room with spikes. Hello? Wow. Looks like Mask developed survival instincts for some reason. Conehead, 20% chance to negate damage taken and a soul heart. Amazing. Actually, do that. I don't even need these bombs. But the instant room clear is nice, I gotta say. I'm 2 guppy pieces in, right? Ooh. That's not a guppy, that's a lucky penny. Not a guppy piece, but that's also good. That's really good, in fact. Brainworm, oh my god. It's not homing, but it's almost as good as homing. It notably doesn't affect Athame. What? It notably doesn't affect Athame. I would argue it's better than homing. Pre-Athame, I would have agreed. I don't know why I used that. Maybe we can go for 12 black hearts. Hello, Athame? Whew, almost letting me down there. Balls of steel. Something like homing at a local diner or something. Sure, I'll accept it. Oops. Okay, let's get our third guppy piece in this boss room. Death again. We already fought you, sir. And you stood no chance. Oh, right, because it's death, it's just gonna be a ball of bandages, but instead, for free, I have to pay 3 soul hearts. But it's a bandage ball, so I'm gonna take it. Quality 4 item, by the way. No, it's fine. I've really come around on the Satanic Bible, but that is definitely one of those moments where you wonder where you went wrong in life. I don't need those. I don't need those, but I will rise up to the personal challenge of getting them, which is really not a big challenge at all. The issue with Q4 Sat Bible isn't that Sat Bible is Q4, it's that the Book of Revs isn't. That's really my biggest comparison too, right? Like that's what I'm always saying, how with Satanic Bible Q4 but Book of Revs isn't. And I've seen people argue that, like especially on Reddit I see that debate a lot, right? And people argue that the Book of Revs isn't as good as the Satanic Bible because it replaces the boss room with bad items. But first of all, in what universe are bandage balls and meat cubes bad items? And second of all, like in what universe are devil items always good? Most of the time you're gonna get shade or some garbage from the Sat Bible, so it's not like you always get a good item from that either. In fact, it's way more likely to give you something bad than something good. It's just that when it gives you something good, then it's just otherworldly. Yo, that looks kind of sick. The sad Bible, the very sad Bible. I mean, I'll take that. Not what I was hoping for, though. Redditors reset for OP runs and take the gamble. They don't care that it's not consistent. I mean, that's true. Never guppy. I mean, I don't know. Again, I've come around on the Sat Bible. I no longer think it's worse than the Book of Revs. I'm not sure it's better, though. They're kind of on par. I also think, and I feel like since the introduction of Rebirth, I've been alone with that opinion. I also think that the boss room is the best and most influential to the outcome of your run item pool. Right? Because nowhere do you as consistently get DPS as you do from the boss pool. So I just don't like messing with the boss pool in general. Because I think it's the most consistent in the game, and if you wanna win consistently, you gotta minimize luck. And part of that is to, well, not mess with the most consistent part of the game. I don't know, people just don't respect the boss pool, I feel like. And they should. It's a good pool. It's not as flashy as the others, and I think that's the main problem with it, but Don't you make devil deals more consistent if you see more items? I mean, if you see more devil items, you increase the chance for getting a hit, sure. But I'd have to do the math if the overall, you know, chance for a hit is then bigger in the devil deal than it would be in the boss room. I don't know the math about that. Like, probs minimize luck by losing that A+. You're not wrong. Jello! Ooh, guppy. Alright, this one's for Mavis. The best part is the Jello is also firing triple shots. The problem is that Sad Bible... Why do we start calling it Sad Bible? It's Sat Bible with a T. Satanic Bible. It's not the Satanic Bible. Makes you cost hearts when boss items is your primary way of getting heart containers. Yeah, and then, you know, with the Satanic Bible, your primary way of heart containers becomes the Bible. But then it also makes you spend hearts. Although, you know, that's also a bit of a skill issue then, because if you just don't get hit a lot, that's fine. But at the same time, if you don't get hit a lot, then it doesn't matter which pool you pull from, right? That's the other thing. Like, the closer you get to optimal gameplay where you don't get hit, the less your decisions actually matter. The only reason decisions in Isaac matter is because there's yet to be a player, I'm pretty sure, that doesn't get hit at all. So you need to account for getting hit in your play too, because it's just not feasible to operate under the assumption you don't get hit. And again, if you do operate under the assumption you get hit, nothing you do matters. Because in theory, you can beat this game without picking up a single item. You just have to dodge every attack. But I sure hope we can agree on the fact that that isn't really feasible in practice. I haven't seen you play yet. Yeah, sure. I mean, that's why I said there's probably no one who can play without getting hit. I mean, if you believe my YouTube comments, I'm the only person that ever gets hit. Like, dude, my comment section is riddled. My comment section is riddled with experts. Like, you remember the other day when I died to Plum because I didn't know how the pause button worked? Somebody in my comments was legitimately like, and if you don't attack Plum for a minute, he's just gonna fly away and give you a boss item. And it's like, well, okay, first off, he doesn't give you a boss item, he gives you the Plum Flute. And second off, that really wasn't the problem. Like, what the freak? You just got pushed along with me by my tears. Whoops. All right, cool run. This one took a bit to come together, a bit longer than the last one at least, which already was together on the first floor, but it was still a very good one. GG.